Hello and welcome to Chid's Vids. This is the Retro Room, and this is where I come to escape and watch television. That was a bad intro, but I'm going to keep going. Let's pretend it never happened. I come in here to watch... I have plenty of videotapes recorded off television, some of which are movies, some of which are TV shows. Today's tape has 2 movies on it, or at least the label says it does. This tape is a TDK high-quality standard. Does it live up to the name? I guess we'll find out. The tape says Dirty Dancing and Man with Two Brains. Now, Dirty Dancing is a classic from 1987, starring Patrick Swayze and Jennifer... I've forgotten her last name. And the second movie is Man with Two Brains, which I haven't seen, stars Martin Lawrence. No, it's not. Steve Martin. Martin Lawrence is a completely different human being. It's a comedy from 1983. That's about all I know about it, and that's all I want to know. If it's any good, I'm going to buy it on DVD. Let's put this on and find out. I reckon I'm going to keep this tape. If I'm going to watch both these films, I'm definitely going to open this beer before it gets warm.
The important thing to remember in lifts is balance.
Now, this song has been completely ruined by sports chanting, especially in wrestling, where, hey, hey, baby, I want to know if you be my girl. Clap, 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 clap. If you be my girl. I haven't seen this film in years. It's so good to see this on VHS. It really is. If you be my girl.
Walking out of this room and never feeling the rest of my whole life the way I feel when I'm with you.
This is acting. Sex scenes in movies will never not be awkward, right? Unless you're watching films by yourself. Or if you're with your significant other, obviously. That's completely different, but... Ooh, I forgot for a minute why this is called Dirty Dancing. Oof. Ooh. 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 Ooh, is it getting hot in here, or is it just all the junk food that I've been eating today? Ah, she's melting into his arms. I'm living vicariously through Patrick Swayze now. Oh! I could never have this effect on women. It's a shame.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Classic line.
Sorry about the disruption, folks. But I always do the last dance of the season. This year somebody told me not to. That there are people willing to stand up for other people no matter what it costs them.
Yeah!
Somebody who's taught me about the kind of person I want to be.
Now
Tune.
the time of my life.
If you're in your 40s and you haven't seen this film, I'd suggest you correct that. This is enjoyable. I actually really like this film. God, it's just so 80s. I love it. This is the kind of world we'll never experience ever again. So it's just nice to go back to stuff like this and just... Ugh. Not a phone in sight in that crowd. It's a truth, and I owe it all to you. Stage dive coming up. slow-mo stage dive. Women going crazy. Getting moist for Patrick Swayze. Owing on to you. Just to complete that 80s feel. Get some brass tunes in there. I'm on my second Cobra beer, by the way. What a film! Still really enjoyable after all these years. I'm never got fed up of it. 8 out of 10. So there was no adverts during that film. I don't know what it was recorded off. I'm assuming BBC, but BBC usually do an announcement while the credits are rolling of what shows they have on next. There was nothing here. So I have no idea when that was recorded. And it looks like we're going straight into The Man with Two Brains. So this movie is very odd. It's got elements of airplane humor. I'm enjoying this. Great film so far. Not what I was expecting at all. This is so bizarre. This film is bizarre.
Rebecca, if there's anything wrong with my feelings for Dolores, just give me a sign.
So Orgasmo, the Trey Parker and Matt Stone movie, took that joke from this. I had no idea.
Just give me a sign if you don't want me to do it. Any sign at all.
Could you get a clearer sign than no and a spinning painting?
Any kind of sign.
Any kind of
Be
sign.
on the lookout for it.
That was
Meanwhile,
pretty much word for word the Orgasmo joke. So a brief synopsis of this movie. Dr. Hafler, which is a gag in the film because his name is hard to pronounce, played by Steve Martin, falls in love with this bitch of a woman who's basically just trying to bleed him dry and take his money and whatever else. And he falls in love with her, gets married to her, and then finds another brain surgeon doctor who's been experimenting on these brains. There is an elevator killer who's been injecting people with this serum. I can't remember what it was, but it kills the brain last. And then this doctor takes those bodies, removes the brain, and puts them in a jar. Dr. Michael Furr meets up with this other brain surgeon who's been keeping brains in a jar. And one of the brains he has a telepathic connection with. And he ends up falling in love with one of the brains. Now, as the movie goes on, he realizes what a bitch he's married and is falling in love with this brain in a jar and is basically trying to find a way to put that brain into a body. I would assume he's going to put that brain into her body eventually by the end of this film. I would assume that's where they're going.
Dr. Necessiter, the transformer of your machine, are you aware it's coin-operated?
Good Lord, I forgot all about that. When I built the machine, I used the guts of a video game.
I love this kind of synthy stuff. That was a great film. I really enjoyed that. I gave it a 7 out of 10, but you know what? I'm going to change it to 8. That was another 8 out of 10 movie. Now we're 3 hours into a 4-hour tape. So what's next, if anything?
With classic hits. Back in time, the sound of the 70s. 50 stunning tracks full of memories.
Stunning tracks. Damn.
Very special 4-album set is the ultimate 70s collection.
Get it
available
on.
only by mail order, so get ready to take details.
These CDs and LPs were a rip-off, right?
45 top 10 hits. 50 fabulous tracks.
Lola. La 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 Lola. Nowadays you can just go on Spotify, but back in the day, you know, it's like, ooh, I want all these songs. Well, you could order them by postal order. It'll take like 30 days to reach you, and it will cost you about 40 quid.
Back in Time is available only by mail order in a 4-record set or 3 compact discs for just £24.99, or 3 long play cassettes for only £19.99. And all the prices include postage and packaging.
We're not allowed to like this song anymore. For obvious reasons.
Fred?
A token, my everlasting devotion and
Quality Street.
Hey,
Moments.
There are masses of magic moments in every box of Quality Street.
Wow.
This has been just one.
Fancy another?
I think I do.
Memories we've been sharing.
Wow. Just
New Loctite Super Glue 3 sticks more things than any other super glue and faster. Won't clog neither. A little pin in here keeps it clear.
You're fixing them faster than I'm selling them, son.
New Loctite, Dad.
Give us
I've actually got some
New
Loctite.
Super Glue 3 sticks more things faster. Need this, son.
What channel are we on?
He's single, and he's breathing, and he's heterosexual.
Well, actually, I'm married.
Oh, my God.
Sorry
Is that
about
Roseanne?
But he's fully house-trained and fond of children.
Something tells me you've never been puked on by a 2-year-old.
Why not let Channel 4 bring Clive into your living room?
Roseanne, Jackie, Dan,
And Clive.
So this is Channel 4.
From 10 on
Clive Anderson talks back, and Roseanne.
Now, you all know Yorkshire Television is the #1 station in this area. What you probably don't know is who I am. Well, I'm Casey Kasem, the #1 DJ in America. And every week,
Oh
I'll be
my
right
God.
here on YTV, counting down the current week's biggest hits on America's Top 10. That's right, the very latest charts just released. In fact, you'll get to see the show on YTV before we see it in the States. Plus, I'll have exclusive interviews with the stars like Michael Jackson, Rick Astley, the Pet Shop Boys, Bananarama, and many more. So watch YTV, and don't miss America's Top 10.
Oh my God. That is the closest. Thursdays at 2 a.m. Okay. So when I was a kid, I was always up at like stupid o'clock in the morning. So I've always been someone who woke up around 1, 2 a.m. And there was this show called the US Top 10. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this show in another Tuesday Night Tapes video, because when I was a kid, I used to get up and this show, US Top 10, used to be on at 2 a.m. and I used to watch it, and that's what got me into metal music, because I heard a song called Black Hole Sun. Okay, just a quick addition. Apparently, the American Top 10 only ran until 1992. Black Hole Sun came out in August of 1994. I definitely heard it, so maybe it wasn't America's Top 10 by then, and it was the US Top 10. I was just happy to find out that show existed, because I thought, like, I'd imagined it or something, but they must have replaced it with, like, a US Top 10 by 94 or something. I have no idea, but wow, just, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy what you can find on these videos. This is my first, like, Mandela effect in a way, because I always thought it was called the US Top 10. And the music video for that song just blew my mind. And I had no idea. I had completely forgotten that it was hosted by Casey Kasem. Who was watching at 2 a.m.? Me. That's who was watching. I've tried to find this stuff on YouTube. I've typed in US top 10 and nothing comes up. I could probably find it now. I'm going to type in Casey Kasem. I could probably find it due to knowing more about the show now.
This is Yorkshire Television, your station on the ITV network.
Yeah. What do we got? Raw power. Oh wow, we got some metal. I get to regain some man points after like gushing over Dirty Dancing. Back in the height of metal. Did indeed. In stereo, bitch. Stereo. Please tell me I've got a full hour of metal music. That'd be just... chef's bollocks. The dog's kiss. I said that the wrong way, didn't I?
Welcome to Raw Power. Now, there's been loads and loads of rumours that Bon Jovi is splitting, pursuing solo careers, the whole bit, but nothing has been confirmed as yet. What do you think, Phil?
Well, that's totally untrue. I mean, basically, John is probably going to record a solo album after this tour, which is just finished. I mean, basically, you know, a few people argue some of the times, and I think he's had a little argument with Richie, but that's as far as it goes, really.
Yeah, we have arguments all the time, but the show still goes out. Right, in this week's show, we've got interviews with Faith No More, Wolfsbane, we've got competitions and brilliant videos, as usual.
And come on, next is Prong with their last single, Third from the Sun, which is also on their new album, Beg to Differ, which should be out on April the 17th on X.
Oh, mate, this is incredible! Honestly, just when you didn't think it could get any better, this tape was already incredible. It had two great films on it. This is a definite keeper, this tape. First time I'd heard of Prong was when I went to my first ever Download Festival in 2009. There was some people camped next to us, and one of the old women played a song by Prong called Snap Your Neck.
No More later this month. And talking of Faith No More, here's a golden opportunity to win 10 of the Real Thing album. Of course, you should already own this record anyway. Simple question you have to answer is who did Mike Patton replace as the singer in Faith No More late in '88? Anyway, talking of the chaps, here they are now.
Howdy, I'm Jim.
I actually don't know.
I'm Mike. We're from Faith No More. You're watching Raw Power.
Power. Faith No More, again linked to my first ever download of 2009. Faith No More headlined that year. I have underrated this band too. I really need to start listening to their back catalogue.
The superlatives though on your handouts are amazing, not only from like journalists but also from people who play in other bands too. I mean, does that get to you? Does that inspire you?
It embarrasses me more than anything. Well, especially, I mean, like when they put out little things, you know, let's say, such and such rock star said this about us. I don't know, it's like kind of like we're going, hey.
Look how young he is.
Stuff, baby. Look what he said about us. It's kind of embarrassing. It's cool that they like it. And I'm sure it helps people get into the band, so, hey.
So late night ITV is the reason for me becoming a metalhead, and probably a lot of other people too, and I never even knew about this show.
To a hotel room, and immediately you go in the bathroom and you want to turn the light on, but the switch is not there, man. The switch is on the outside of the door. It makes no sense.
And the beds and, you know, you're used to big stuff. You know, in America, the hotels are big and the rooms are big and the beds are big and the bathroom's big and the shower.
What about the venues?
I'll tell you what, though. Ice. This here is way better than Europe.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What's it like over there, then?
Oh, man, just imagine this here place, like, way more smaller and crowded and way less showers.
And they don't even have the courtesy to speak English.
Raw power. Please tell me we got adverts. This would be amazing.
Call our party line now
Yay!
on 0898 60 60 60 and speak to new friends all over the UK. Just dial 0898
Look at that hair!
60 60.
Hello? Yes, I love your hair.
Now, you've no idea what this stuff she took was.
Look, she just wanted to have a good time.
Are you sure you don't know? It's important.
Public service adverts.
I mean, I don't know what they were.
How many did she take?
Don't know.
Where did she get them from?
The party. Yeah, I don't know.
The party.
You can go now.
But we're her friends.
Where have I seen him before? I love it! Public service announcement adverts.
Pay less lay it yourself. Pay less build it yourself. Pay less enjoy it yourself.
Late night ITV with their public service announcement adverts. Although we got an actual commercial here too. Is this Lucasade? It's not Lucasade, it's 7-Up. Good for you, mate. If I could draw like that,
Brilliant!
I'd never leave the house.
And dandruff too, nice touch. I wash my hair every day, and if I used a dandruff shampoo, I'd end up looking like Kevin. Well, there's this Head & Shoulders Frequent. Try it.
Oh my god, look at that Head & Shoulders
my
bottle.
hair's so soft, it's frightening.
Head & Shoulders Frequent.
Ew. That was a short advert break. Sepultura live at the Marquee, May 27th and 28th. I have to try and find out what year that was, because I still don't know what year this is yet. So Sepultura played at the Marquee Club, London, on May 27th and 28th of 1990. God, I love Google sometimes. God, if you could go back to 1990 and just watch these bands.
Sepultura with Inner Self. Another one of those glorious golden opportunities here to win 10 of these remastered CDs of Beneath the Remains. The simple question you have to answer is, who did Sepultura support here at the Marquee late last year? Easy, eh? Anyway, Sepultura may be
in
touring
1989.
May, so watch out for that. And talking of touring, it's on to Fish. He's been on the road recently, and here's a cut from his new album. It's called A Gentleman's Excuse Me.
Do you still keep...
Yeah, so imagine going back to 1990 and seeing these bands in their prime for, like, literally a couple of quid. Like, you're talking now, it's so expensive now. Like, if I'd have been this age in 1990, I'd be living it up every weekend. Although I'd probably be on, like, half the money, obviously, but still, I'd be living it up. My house would have been paid for by now. I'd just be going to gigs every weekend.
Time to announce the 4 lucky winners of the Venom competition. They will win signed copies of the album and a signed CD. The question was, what was their classic album with a colour in the title? The answer, of course, was black metal. These will be going to Bev Phillips in Tyne and Wear, Gary Berger in Merseyside,
Gary Berger?
Eric Bolton in Belgium, and Ian in Inverness.
Congratulations.
But that's not the only competition we have. We also have the winner of the Yngwie video. And that question for that was, where's his new band from? And of course, they're all from Sweden. The winner for that is Melanie Ellis in Dorset. Now it's time
well
for
done, Melanie.
And another track off their great Radio Controversy album. Here's Love Song.
So you think that it's over? Around the time we were coming out, one of our inspirations was there was so much really mild music, and around Birmingham
And those places, there were a lot of like Saxon clones or Def Leppard. Everybody wanted to be Def Leppard or something like that, you know. It was like every time I went out to see
Def Leppard, another band who headlined Downward Festival 2009.
Something that would rip my face off, something that would go, yes, yes, ah. Like that's what I wanted out of a band. Nobody was giving it to me. Well, there was one band, but they fizzled out through a bad attitude. Nobody would give it to me, and I was thinking, oh, God,
say who it is then.
That's what I want. So that's what really inspired us all to start off and do the kind of music that we do. I want girls. I don't want girls in it. I want more of me. That could be me, not a girl. I want me in it.
I like it hot. Back when rock and roll was sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and they meant it, not... Well, there's still that going on, but a lot of them like play computer games and that now, which is way healthier. But yeah, rock stars used to be crazy.
And our music is really, really important to us. You know what I mean?
What about when you're on tour and stuff? Surely
well, it's just on tour. It's a complete. I say that word, bastard. It's a complete bastard, because it's like being a vocal ninja, if you like, because you can't go boozing it up every night. You just lose your voice. It's impossible. If somebody's got
That's the most sensible thing I've heard in 90s.
5,000 metres, they don't have a couple of pints of Guinness before they go on, do they? And wobble. Nobody ever broke the world record, did they, after a few pints? So the way I look at it, I'm out there to do my very, very best. When I go on, it's got to be solid.
Hello, my name is Jock.
Hello, Jock. Welcome to Talking Heads.
Join the party now. Phone Talking Heads on 0898 300 500.
New Loctite Super Glue 3 sticks
Yeah.
more things than any other.
Super glue adverts. What are they advertising to here? People who like to huff glue, or people who actually like DIY and need to repair stuff? I mean, it's late at night, so they could be just trying to advertise to people like, hey, we got super glue here. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Morning. Are you open, Yeti?
2 stones, please, pal. Muller, Grundy, the stones.
Oh, it goes down a treat. What do you reckon? Stones is great. Barman's abominable.
Wherever you may wander,
Ah!
there's no place like stones.
Never seen that advert before.
Hi, hi.
New, longer-lasting Sure for men. At the end of the day, it won't let you down.
The old glass Lucasade bottles. So when I was a kid, the old glass Lucasade bottles used to have a plastic wrapped around them. So when I was a kid, you used to be able to break the bottle and have it shatter inside the with the plastic wrapper, and it'd keep the bottle whole still. And I stupidly shattered all the glass and then crushed it, and of course the glass just went straight through and caused several cuts on my hands, quite deep. Idiot. You know, I was a kid. What? And he's coming for you. This is Friday the 13th, part 6, Alice Cooper. I've got that on VHS up there. Oh, wow, I know this band. I know this band, who is it? Dude, honestly, if I knew about this show when I was a kid, my life, I'd have got into metal music way earlier than I did. I mean, I started with Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun in 1994 after hearing it on the American Top 10. Or maybe it was US Top 10 by then, you know, and it wasn't. Did it really run that long? Because Soundgarden's Black Hole Sun came out in 94. So if this is 1990 and its American Top 10 is being advertised for 2 a.m. then, was it still on 4 years later when I discovered the show? Or was it US Top 10 by then? Well, that's that over with. That was a fun 54 minutes. Roughly 58 minutes. That was a blast. It really was. Fantastic. This is the best tape I've found so far. It's going to take a lot to beat this one.
Good Friday on ITV. The Grandmaster of Illusion. The Odd Card Trick. And a whole host of famous faces and variety entertainers. Don't miss the magic of David Copperfield. Good Friday at 6 o'clock on ITV.
Hi, we're Big Fun. And talking of Big Fun, have you
Telethon.
heard about the ITV Telethon? It's an all-night party on Sunday, May 27th.
And you're invited from 7 p.m, dressed informal, 27 hours of music, laughter, and raise money for charity.
27
Why don't
hours.
you join us?
May 27th and 28th.
No, it's the same date as when...
Television, your station on the ITV network.
It's the same date as Faith No More's playing, right? Was it? No, it was Sepultura, wasn't it? Job Finder. This is for the stoners. Like, hey, go out there and get a job, mate. Get a job. If you're watching this late, you clearly don't have a job. Here's Job Finder. Go find a job. Job Finder is broadcast 5 mornings per week and provides brief details of skilled and semi-skilled vacancies. 30 new job vacancies are displayed at 4:30 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings. So they're helping you find a job, you stoner. I bet this was quite handy back in the day, actually. They didn't have Indeed back then. In fact, there wasn't even mobile phones back then. My God. Employment train. Oh, as the tape ended. The tape's ended. Well, there you have it. The best tape I've seen. It's going to take a lot to beat that one. It had 2 8 out of 10 films and then an hour of metal music from 1990. That could not have gone any better. My arse is sore from sitting here. Thanks for joining me. I had a whale of a time watching this one. Hopefully there's a lot more good ones like that out there. Woo! I need a cigarette and I don't even smoke. Catch you at the next one.